Hey everybody, and welcome back to Kenshi, the Cannibal Hunters. In the last episode, we got ourselves in a bit of trouble. We left the swamps. Yeah, as you can see, we're imprisoned. Um, for anybody who missed this, the last episode, I would definitely suggest watching it. Although I think you can probably guess how it turned out. So we left the swamps. We had some good fights. We gained quite a bit of XP as we moved through back up into Triangle Bandit territory, and we ended up someplace that I said I wanted to go for a little bit, and that was to this Tower of Ninjas. We took out the Dust King Tower. We also took out the Dust Bandits and Dust Reavers that had taken over the ruined Holy Outpost. Made our way. We didn't take out the Dust King Tower in the last episode, but we also did take out the Triangle Bandits that had taken over the Dust King Tower. Although it looks like maybe they're back, or maybe I just haven't scouted it since we wiped them. But we can always go back and look. So we kind of were getting a little brave, and the stats on the Tower Ninjas didn't look too, or I think there's Black Dragon Ninjas. They didn't look, you know, overly high to where it would be too crazy. But there were a lot of them. There were actually quite a bit more than I thought there would be inside. So we kind of foolishly, without scouting the tower, um, just ran inside and got in a fight. Now, most of our people, I don't think are necessarily going to die, but we got a couple people, especially the ones that weren't wearing as much armor and their toughness isn't as high. They're in trouble. Mostly, wait, not L's. L's arm is definitely in trouble, and he'll bleed out if he loses that arm. So we need to worry about that. Now, if it was nighttime, it wouldn't be as much of a problem. And also, Ellen. Ellen is our biggest concern right now because she's dying and her stomach is losing health very quickly. So and Leaf is also hurt pretty bad in the stomach. Chest wound on Beep. I mean, we just our group in general is just in trouble. And Els is definitely going to lose that arm, like I said, unless we get to him pretty quick. So the problem is it's daytime, right? I mean, we are in a tower in cages. We've got a couple people who can definitely pick their locks, but we're in trouble, and we need to get a couple of these people out of their cages because these ninjas are not bandaging us. Like, they've taken us prisoner, but they're not dealing with our wounds. And so we need to get out of these cages, and we need to, without dying, get everybody bandaged up because I think we can get out of here without dying if we're careful at night, but we don't have until nighttime to wait to heal these people. So it's going to be a bit of an adventure and a struggle to get our people out of these cages during the daytime with injuries, right? Because our best stealth people, their stealth is going to be absolute junk as a result of being on these poles, and not being on the poles necessarily, but being injured, right? The chest is just so heavy. So, oh yeah, he's not going to be in recovery coma. I almost panicked there for a minute. Okay, so let's get to it. Let's see what we can do about this situation. And the first, I think double or Vam. Okay, so Vam is going to be the first one to wake up. Once Vam wakes up, I'm going to let him heal himself. Okay, Vam, you're crippled. That's fine. Get dealt with that bleeding. Double, are you up? Nope. Who else was going to be up soon? Oh, Shrike is up. Shrike, are you band-aiding yourself? Oh, no, you're not. Because you're on a pole. And you can't pick your lock. Okay, so we need to get... Essentially what I want to do is I want to get Shrike off of that pole and get her into a cage. And then once Double wakes up, I want to do the same after he heals himself. Okay, Double is up. Oh, that's right, he can't. Okay, Rain is healing himself. Vam. Why is Vam stopped first aiding himself? Okay, Vam is healed up. Let's get Vam out of this cage. How are we looking on Ellen? Oh, wait. Was Vam close? Oh, yes. Vam was close enough to heal Ellen, and that's exactly what Vam did. I I thought, oh, right, because I was thinking Ellen was over here. Ellen was on that pole, and Vam got Ellen healed. Oh, that's great. Okay. So, then we need to get Vam or Double over into this cage next to Leaf. But I think... Oh, Rain already did it, man. Haha. Okay, so I think we've already gotten out of danger in terms of someone dying right now. I'm going to zoom out while this is going on because those training dummies those guys are banging away on is a little crazy. Okay, so now I'm not going to cut out until we kind of get everybody to the point where I'm ready to let them start just sitting there and healing. All right, so Rain is getting Shrike healed and got Double healed as well, but didn't have robotics to deal with that. Okay, so let's just go through our group here. I think, how's L's doing? So L's got a little bit of healing, and it looks like Beep is actually actively working on healing him. Okay. Okay, great. And that is why you keep first aid kits and splint kits on everyone. I mean, you don't have to, but I would suggest anyone to do that. Okay, so it looks like he's picked his lock. We're going to go ahead and escape. These guys are good. So I want to get over here next. Oops. Not Ellen. I want to get him over next to his cage so he can get in. And then we'll start unlocking these guys. If he gets detected, we need to move in there right away. Okay, they didn't detect him. That's great. Speed this up just a little bit until they pick the lock successfully. Oh, he's in trouble. Okay. Don't worry, it's fine. I'm in my cage. I'm being a good boy. I'm going to turn sneak off so maybe he'll go away. Is he looting? He's trying to loot me now, right? Yeah, but there's nothing in there he can take anyway, so we're good. Okay, we'll wait for Vam to get that picked. And Double, oh, why are there no jobs assigned? That's interesting. Well, at least we'll get a chance to work on our lockpicking again. Shrike, you don't have enough skill. I mean, nobody probably is gonna have enough skill. Ellen's still unconscious and in a recovery coma. What about you, Els? Els, you can work on your lockpicking. Beep, you got nothing. Vam's working on his. Rain, okay, why not? Now we're not really going to get out of these cages. We're just unlocking them. Can you unlock his cage? Yeah, you can. Good. Now, the reason I want to get them in cages, by the way, I didn't really mention this, is that they can use their arms, right? When they're tied up on these poles, they can't really use their arms to do anything. So, well, really, that sound, repetitive sound, is really distracting. You're lockpicking. Who else was lockpicking? Just double leaf or double rain. Vam. You unlock beep. Who are they shooting at? Ooh. Okay. We need to capitalize on this opportunity, I think. Let's see. Do we have anybody that can run fast enough to actually get out of here and capitalize on that? Double can. Hmm. I guess I didn't unlock Double's cage. Can you unlock that? L's can. Boof. Beep. I'm not risking it. Yeah. I mean, he could lose his arm. That's okay. But look at how low his chest is, right? If he gets hit with a bolt in the chest. So there's a bunch of guys fighting outside. But we've got these beds set up over here still from before we were captured. Vam is pretty low in his stomach. He can't, and his leg is toast. I don't want him doing it. I think just L. No, I don't really want any of these guys. Yeah, I'm gonna let him heal up. We're gonna have to stay in cages for a few days, I think, but I think that's really kind of what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get everyone into these cages so they can use their arms if they need to. Um, Although I guess with these guys it doesn't really matter because they can't pick their own locks anyway. Ellen might be able to. Oh no, I already checked, I think. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm not really going to take advantage of this because I think this fight is pretty much over anyway. They're smoking those hungry bandits pretty hard, so. But yeah, we're gonna heal up a little bit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get everyone in the cages, let them heal in the cages. It's day 33 now. It might be 2 or 3 days before they heal up enough, and then I'm gonna try to potentially at night, depending on how high my stealth is, get out of here and start ferrying people over to those healing beds. And I'll bring you back when we do that. All right, so it's nighttime. We pretty much when they were fighting those hungry bandits, they started bringing people in and putting them on these poles. So I had to act pretty quickly to kind of get them in these cages. It wasn't really that big of a deal. One guy came up, went back down. So pretty much I've just been like everybody that can lockpick their own cage, at least with a 5% chance, so that they're able to try. I've just been doing that over and over again, and then you can see like, for instance, like double. Um, Actually, with leaf here, I'll do it with leaf because I don't want to do it with double. I'll show you why. So we can get out of the cage and then just get back in the cage, right? And it's locked, and then you just start picking again. So I'm pretty much going to be taking advantage of that and working on people's lockpicking. That way, the next time we get in a situation like this, our team will have better lockpicking. So, for instance, when we're in cannibal territory, right? If we can't get out of our cages quickly in cannibal territory, they don't wait for you and they don't give you a lot of time, and they don't even gnaw your legs off like you do if you get caught by fog hunters, right? Or fog. I don't know why I can't think of their names. The people in the fog, the fogmen. I couldn't think of that word for some reason. Anyway, um, so we're gonna essentially try to get out now with double. Now he does have some damage to the chest, right? So he is gonna take some stealth penalties because of that. But it is nighttime, and I think we can try to make our way out of here. Now, if we can't get out, it's okay because he'll get the crap beat out of him. He'll get brought back in here and put in his cage, and we'll try it again. Now, there is a risk of getting hit in that chest as we're running away. But essentially, what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to get outside and then potentially knock out one of these guys and take him with me, and then maybe beat him up and kill him, ideally. And then we're going to try to, sneak back in here and then ferry people out to the healing beds one at a time or two at a time if we can get Vam out, or really anybody that has stealth. But Vam's leg is just toast right now, so it's not really going to be an option getting him out. I suppose what I could do. Yeah, did I put your fast leg on there double? No, I did not. So can you trade with Beep? Do you have enough? You don't have. You're not close enough. Let's slow that down. I don't want to get myself in trouble with that. Okay, so I want to switch out this limb here. And so I want him to be able to. Do I want the additional stealth or do I want the ability to run fast? I think I think the stealth is good. Should be good enough. Okay. So then what we're going to do is get over here and potentially help Bam pick this lock. And we'll see how fast he is. I don't know if he's going to be fast enough to outrun these dudes. Well, it's getting early in the morning. Come on, guys. Get those locks open. There we go. All right, double. Pick him up. Stealth is 45. Run speed's only 18. So his stealth isn't very good. So I think what we're going to have to do here is what I was thinking originally. And we're basically going to have to switch these limbs. Okay, he's at 22 now. But now his stealth is actually absolutely garbage. So if he gets detected, okay. Come on down here, bud. If he gets detected, we're going to have to book it. And hopefully not get hit by those turrets. That's the guy that I'm worried about. Let's see if we can go behind him. Oh, there's a guy right there. What's he doing? Okay, so he definitely knows that we're here. So at this point, we just need to see if we're fast enough to get out of here. Oh, don't get stuck, don't get stuck. Run, 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 run. Were they going after someone else? It sure seems like they are. Alright. Come on, buddy. We may have to run a long ways to ditch these dudes. That's okay. We got two of them. How we doing here? What's these? These are just regular Black Dragon Genins? Oh, no, they're not. That's Dimmock. Could we do this? I don't think so. Yeah, our chest. We're just not in the condition to take this fight. If both of these guys were full health, I'd say let's give it a go. But I don't think this is the right time for that. Okay, he's given up. We just do not have the stats to fight this guy. What has he got? Is that a ninja blade? Looks like a ninja blade. Okay. I think we're far enough away that if we take this fight with him, he's not going to pick us up and take us back. So we're going to try to engage this guy. And I think it's very unlikely that we're going to win this fight, but we're gonna try it. Why not? Let's put Vam down. Let's get our weapons equipped. And we're not going to go ranged on this dude. I do not want to get hit by AoE on this guy. He's got small AoE, but he is going to have a little bit of AoE if we're both standing on the exact same side of him. And he's probably going to hit hard enough that I just don't think that's a good idea. And I'm just going to keep clicking back and forth on my inventory, apparently. I don't know what I was actually looking for, but must have been something. That's not... Oh, ranged. Okay, cool. So, double is definitely faster. Okay, get in there. Get in there. Come on. What are you doing? Come on, hit him, hit him. Nope. Alright, that's fine. We'll get everybody healed up and then we'll get into bed. Alright, now do we have the possibility of getting someone else out? I'm very curious. There's a bug sometimes. No. I noticed when I was escaping slavery in Rebirth, that sometimes if you get stuck in a pole or a cage, there are some cages and some poles where if you turn stealth on, it'll just keep giving you XP. Shrike, how fast can you run? I think we can get a couple more of these people out potentially. Ellen is definitely not fast enough to get out. And that arm on L's is just shredded. And is L's really getting quite a bit faster? I guess from just working on his strength. Oh, it's because I got the weapons in the backpack. That's why. Okay. So one thing we could do. Are these guys in recovery comas? Yeah, they are. So I think one thing I'll do is I'll start kind of moving those guys out. Like I'll unlock them and let them run, and then follow them out once they're engaging, right, to kind of increase our chances of getting out of there. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get these two up and about, Bam and Double, once they wake up. I guess Devil's already awake. He's going to bandage himself. And we'll get him into these beds, get him healed up, and then we'll start our rescue operation. And we'll see you then. Okay, so Vam and Double are healed up. They're ready to go. What I'm going to try, I mean, I can just wait for nighttime again, but I kind of want to just try to start moving people out regardless, and start dealing with the front guards if I can. Now, I'm not going to be able to deal with the front guards during the day. That's just not going to be a thing because there's these turrets up on the roof, right? If I try to engage these guys at the door in any way, shape, or form, we're going to get smoked. So we're going to have to, if we're going to do any combat with this tower at all, we're going to have to kind of systematically pull them away, which was sort of trying to avoid some of that stuff, which is why we ran in the first place. But I think it's pretty clear that our group is not ready to fight these guys inside of here. So, what are we going to do? Now, these guys have a long time to go until they're out of their recovery coma, so I'm not going to wait for them. But Shrike and Beep are fast enough that I think we're going to try to get out with the two of them. And if they get knocked back out again, that's unfortunate, but that's kind of the way it is at that point. So we're going to get them to run out here, and we'll see what happens. Oh. Come on, boys. Go, go, go. Get through the door. Get through the door. That's all you got to do. Don't get hit by a turret. Don't get hit by a turret. Okay, so lots of them are turning around. That's good. It's really good. Okay, Vam, I do not want you to run in there and help. That's not what I want you to do right now. I want you all to run together way the hell over there. Now, some of them are not going to turn around, and I'm hoping that that same guy that turned around last, the previous time we tried this, is the same guy that doesn't turn around until quite far away, so we can single him out and get 4 people on him this time. It doesn't look like it. Dimmock is wounded. Let's get everybody here. Okay, now let's engage this guy. And then once we've... Really? That's okay. Oh. I don't know where he's going. But he's just going to let me fight this guy right in front of him. Okay. Oh, Shrike is missing a weapon. That's problematic. Alright. Shrike. Disarm this dude. Oh. Shrike's weapon is in her backpack. Okay, let's get... I'm going to get all these guys naked. One at a time. Alright, let's get in here and fight Dimmock. That's so funny. I don't know. Dimmock is just fixated on something, but that's... Sorry, bud. What do you got on you? Oh, yeah. A Maytown Ninja Blade. Well, guess who? I guess the katana has... Oh, yeah. There you go, pal. Alright. Standard grade, standard grade. Shoes. We don't want to be able... We don't want them to be able to run fast. I'm gonna loot the standard grade stuff. Cool. Alright. We don't want you to die. So why don't we go ahead and first aid this guy. I want to try this out again. Let's see if I pick this guy up. Who's got the running leg? Good. The Holy Nation. Okay, so Beep, you're not turning him in. Double. I want you to pick this guy up. And they're going to first aid him. And with these three, we're going to stay here. And while they're working on taking this out, I'm going to run him over and turn in his bounty. No, double. I know you're an archer, and you're supposed to go attack everything that I don't want you to, but right now you're not going to do that. Alright, Shrike. Man, I can't believe that dude just let us beat the crap out of him like that. That was fortuitous. So double. You're still nice and fast. Let's get you over to stack. Turn that bounty in. Alright. So what do we got? We got 4 people left in shackles. Now one thing that is, I don't want to say it's a problem because their weapons were pretty crap anyway. But some of these guys, I don't know who they were. They stole weapons from our guys. Ellen and Leaf both got their weapons stolen. So I would have thought there'd be a saber here somewhere. I don't see it. No. Anyway, Ellen and Leaf do not have a weapon now. These guys are not quite fast enough to get. Oh, I guess Rain is. Rain's fast enough to get out of here. Now he's gonna be running pretty slow compared to the other guys, but he runs just faster. And I guess Els does too. So maybe what we can do is get Els and Rain to run out and join the rest of them. They're going to be a bit slower, but that's okay. I think we're going to give it a shot and see how it goes. And if they get knocked out and brought back in here, that's okay. Hopefully we don't lose that arm. Okay. So we're just going to do exactly the same thing. I don't know if any of them are going to leash. They may just keep chasing us forever. So we may just have to fight them at some point. Which is fine. That's just going to build up our skills anyway. Who the fuck are you? I'm the guy you put in the cage earlier. Remember me? Keep going, brother. Run. Come on, guys. Get through that door. Where are you going, Rain? Oh, Rain is having a tough time because these guys are right in front of him. They're shooting their own dudes. Oh, I love it. Nope, Vam. That is, again, not what I want you to do. How many do we got here? Quite a few. Oh, and that's Buzan. Buzan will probably... Oh, look at that. See? That's what I was looking for, the club. That club belongs to Ellen. Quite a few guys here. I feel like it's too many for us to fight. These guys are perfect health. Oh, Double's not here, though. And I don't want him to be. I want him to keep going. Shrike and Beep are not quite full health, but they're pretty good. So let's just get over here and get stuck in. See what we can do. And again, I want to run them pretty far back here, so that maybe some of them will give up. I'm hoping Buzan stays with us. That'd be delicious. Okay. Let's get everybody equipped with their weapons now. I think just L's. Keep that in the backpack. He didn't need that. Come on, guys. This looks like a fight we're going to win, potentially. Nice. There we go. Okay, cool. We don't need to go fight the rest of them right now, guys. Let's just chill out. Get over here. Get everybody all healed up. Okay. And why don't you go ahead and see what's on this guy. Just old refitted blades, huh? And standard grade. Well, that's a bit unfortunate. Nothing terribly useful in here. Let's maybe loot with L's instead. He needs some weight. Cool. Buzan, where's your... Are you with the Holy Nation as well? Yep. So Vam, why don't you pick up Buzan, and also... I don't think you need this backpack right now. Go ahead and pick that stuff up with other people. Okay, so he's still running at 20, which ain't great, but it's probably fast enough to get him there. So we're going to set him to follow double. Double's aimless, apparently. Can you get the stack from here, bud? You guys can just stay here. Double, you have a move order, but you're... Oh, he's stuck on the corner. I saw that happen before. Alright, good. He's going. Bam's following him. See if he gets around this corner. Zoom out and make sure. Rain, you're not running off, are you? Good. Okay, let's see if he gets stuck on that corner. Yep. That corner. That's an interesting one. Alright. Double is getting engaged by something. I'll go check on him in just 1 second here. Rain, L's, and Shrike. And then Beep, why don't you go ahead and pick up this backpack. Let's go check on Double. Oh, it's Triangle Bandits. Alright. They did hit him in the leg. We'll go back to looting here in a bit. Okay, Vam, are you catching up? What are you doing, man? I wonder if he stopped because Double got in combat or something? I'm not really sure. Oh, nice. Okay, I thought for a second those guys were faster than Vam. Seems like they'll be okay. Let's get these guys looted. Really? Not your best decision, pal. You guys should have stayed down. Rain. Again, don't want you running off fighting stuff that I'm not. Shoddy. 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 And you don't need to run faster. You can keep your weapon. Just in case you get back up, we get a little bit of skill. Shoddy grade. Sure. You can wear those. And don't care about any of that. Just old refitted stuff. Okay, wasn't there one more? Oh, did I just miss him getting up? And that's who Rain was going to go attack? No, he's over here. Okay. Okay. You don't need that either. Okay, so let's get these guys. Get them healing here for our next sortie. Vam's still following. Now they don't have food on them. Double has pretty much all the food, it looks like. Yeah, I thought... Oh, well, I got a couple pieces of food on Leaf. Wait, what? Oh, it showed them as unconscious after the blinking for fighting, and so I thought he got knocked out again. We're good, though. Alright, so I'm going to follow Vam and Double as we head back to turn in those bounties, and I'll keep an eye on our 4 dudes that are healing up here. And I'll bring you back when we're ready to start working on that tower a little bit more. And I want to stay in range of the tower so that these guys, they don't despawn, because that's a really good, practice area, being able to go in there and fight those guys. And so I'll bring you back when we're ready to do that. Okay, so, yeah, in my last playthrough, I was killing the Holy Nation at the time when I had skeleton limbs, and I kind of forgot that you can't go into Holy Nation territory with skeleton limbs. Like, as soon as you have robotics, you got to stay away from the Holy Nation. So what I should have done is I should have basically let Vam... Of course, Vam is actually now getting into a fight, which is also not okay. So we need to get him running away from that. Now he's down to 19 miles an hour. And then Double just needs to get the hell out of there. Because I don't want to drop these bounties on either one of these dudes. Okay, I want you to run north. You need to run north. You need to outrun these dudes. And then double, you need to basically... Oh, man. Okay, so they're definitely not fast enough. But this is definitely a problem. Okay, that guy looks like he might be fast enough. Nope. Okay. Okay. We're doing all right. And Vam, we just need you to run. Let's run over there. Actually, are they still chasing you? It doesn't look like it. Let's go ahead and heal you up. Oh yeah, they are. They're right there. I just didn't see them. That's fine. Get you a little healed. Stop some of that bleeding, and then we'll get you to continue running. Now I think with Vam, I should be able to just run straight into town because he doesn't have a skeleton limb. Double, on the other hand, is not so lucky. Yep, double's in trouble. Okay. So double, I'm going to have you run down to the rebel base and try to lose aggro. And once you've lost aggro, we'll turn you around. These guys are just still on my tail. Is that a Holy Nation patrol over there? No, that's Triangle Bandits. That's not any better. They're hungry and slower. So actually, I think we can use that to our advantage. So we can basically drop these Dust Bandits off with these Triangle Bandits. Just real quick, check on double, make sure he's doing okay. Oh, man. Sure looks like those guys are kind of catching him slowly, isn't it? Or doesn't it? We may have to run all the way to Shek territory. Alright, let's get back to Vam here. Looks like the Triangle Bandits have aggroed. That's great. That's exactly what I wanted. So I'm going to run around these guys. Oh, wait, is there one that's too... Oh, it's a breaker. Damn it, I didn't see the breaker. Alright. So we dropped one problem and now we have a bigger one, essentially. What's now going on with these dudes? They're just getting in... They're getting aggroed by those turrets. That's fine. Oh, nope, that is not what's going on here. Come on, guys, get up. Oh, we got all kinds of disasters going on here. Those guys are going to be just fine. We don't need to... Oh, man. Okay, so we're going to need to use some shenanigans here. Let's just quickly check on double here. It looks like they're still following him, but they're not gaining, so that's good. So again, let's just get him over to this rebel base. Looks like maybe we dumped him off on a camp there of dust bandits potentially. Oh man, this is why I don't like having separate groups running around when they're not together. Okay, so now I'm going to use a trick here, which is if you hit R, you'll get him to swing. So if he starts getting too close, and I think he's going to hit us, I'm gonna be using that. Now with Vam here, I'm basically just going to try to get this breaker. That breaker would be a good fight. I'd love to take that if I didn't have this bounty of 20k on my shoulders. So what I'm going to try to do is just drop this breaker off with the guards here. Who are these guys? More hungry bandits, man. So I might be able to drop drop them off on those guys too. Okay, let me pause it and just check on double, make sure he's still okay. Looks like he's doing all right. What are these? Dust Bandits and Holy Nation. All right. Those guys might be following me for a while. And we'll just check on these guys to be sure they're fine. But, I mean, those are just hungry bandits, right? I feel like we're just going to mop the floor with those dudes at this point. Even outnumbered, right? I mean, what did we have? 2 to 1 here? Pretty much. And just no problems. Really no damage. Just get everybody in bed here. Make sure they're all fully healed. We'll get back to Vam. I really don't like switching around like this. Oh, did the breaker? I don't want him to lose aggro entirely. I want him to come over and fight. I want to loot that triangle weapon that he's got there. Okay, now Vam does not have cybernetics, right? I'm pretty sure of it. Yeah, no, he doesn't. Good. Are you guys coming to help me? Yes. Yes. All right. I'm not going to engage with those guys because I do not want to drop this bounty, so I'm going to let Vam heal himself up. Check on double real quick. It's so crazy that they're still chasing me. How strong are these guards? They're pretty damn strong. I don't really... Alright, let's go ahead and get you inside here. That's not going to make him safe, but I do essentially just want to get him back there to the Shinobi Tower so I can heal myself. Alright, Vam. We're basically going to wait for this breaker to get... Man, that breaker is taking a surprising amount. Like, it took a surprising amount of time for him to die. What in Narco's dingling am I doing? Taking your damn weapon, that's what I'm doing. Oh, this is a Dust Bandit? Come on, bud. Okay, Vam, now I want you to get over here. Oh, they took it. Oh, well, whatever. It's fine. Let's get over here, and let's check on double. Well, our adventure into Triangle Bandit territory has not gone quite as planned. However, it's been fun. Certainly been fun. And we're not quite out of the woods yet, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Who's this? Oh, it's a pacifier for the hounds. For anyone who doesn't know pacifier, now I don't know a lot about them. I've never used one, but as far as I know, you can pay them to reset your faction. It's like 100,000 cats or something like that, I think. Look at this dude. He is still chasing me. I'm pretty sure these shinobi thieves will get in there and beat the crap out of him. Is this a paladin? It is a paladin. So he's got, look at those stats, right? I mean, their paladins are pretty strong. I mean, it's not going to be too long before we're as strong as a paladin. And then we got to contend with high paladins and inquisitors, and then named inquisitors. You're just gonna stay there? What are you done now? Sweet, he's done. Okay, so we'll just get ourselves healed up here, and then head over to. I guess we can just stay here. We really don't need to go anywhere. And then I'll run over here with Vam after he's turned in his bounty. So get inside here. Where is the guy that I turned bounties into? Is it you? No. I don't think it's the Inquisitor. Not that dude. Well, I don't see him. So I'm gonna basically off cam kind of look around for this dude. I'll show you where I find him and turn the bounties into him. I'll go get the other bounty from Double and turn that one in as well, and then I will bring you guys back once I find who I'm. Once I'm ready to start assaulting the tower and get Leaf and Ellen out. I also need to make sure I get food back to my team because they don't have any food currently. And so once I sort of exchange prisoners with Double, I'll do that, and I'll bring you guys back in for that. Okay, so it actually looks like it was High Inquisitor Sita. I'd never turned in any bounties to these guys before, so I wasn't sure. Usually I'm looking for a captain of some sorts, but it looks like Sita is the guy that we need to talk to when we're turning in bounties here. Now, I'm a little hesitant to just say sure, but we'll need to discuss payment, just because the Holy Nation is kind of temperamental. So I'm going to try just, saying... take them, brother. It was my pleasure to serve Akron. I'm hoping they still give me the money. To carry out Akron's will, it is the highest sacred purpose. The Dark Ones will be purged one by Akron's children. If you find more heretics in the future, bring them to me. You have served the Holy Nation well. Dude. You're supposed to give me money for that. Doesn't look like he gave me any money. Wow. Really? That was not helpful. Well, that's alright. I guess we'll just get Vam over here and trade Double. And since he didn't pay us for the bounty, I think we're going to break in there and steal the bounty at night and then sell them again. So, I don't know if that works, but... Oh, it looks like we got some combat over here. It's probably just Hungry Bandits getting back up, I suppose. Looks like it. And it looks like Double still has aggro. Probably from a paladin that's like hanging out outside or something. Not really sure. I don't see where he's got aggro from. Alright, well. Alright, so I'm going to do some swapping around of bounties and then get Double back over to the camp, and I'll bring you guys back in. Okay, it is nighttime. I've got Vam in bed healing up. I want to get him to full health so that when I'm on my stealth mission up in Stack, trying to get that prisoner back that they didn't give us any money for. Also, did I get a reputation with the Holy Nation? I did. So I guess that's what it is. Like, I got 5 rep because I turned him in instead of getting cash. So I don't want to do that again. I don't care about rep with the Holy Nation. So I've got Vam in bed. Once he's full health, I'm going to go up here and trade with double. And oh, I thought he had dropped it for a second there. Woo. Well, that's interesting. Apparently, oh, it's because it's loading. That's why. So he was in the right spot. All right. So once Vam's all healed up, I'll pick up the prisoner with Vam, and then I'll get double back over to help with the rescue effort. And then, so right now I've got Leaf and Ellen out of their cage, and I was going to work on their stealth training, but they don't seem to be getting a whole lot of stealth XP because there's, nothing's red, right? So if I hover over that and then move them around a little bit here, like it's certainly going up. Oh, actually there it's shooting up right there, whatever I was just doing. So I could certainly do this and walk around like this, get detected, and but that I think that would take quite a while, and that doesn't seem very fun to me. So what I'm going to do instead is we are going to unlock all these dudes, and then hopefully they will run out. In fact, why don't you just come over here and do it? And then once we get these guys unlocked, they should run out. And then we're going to follow them out. Oh, I guess he's not going to run out. He's just going to be scared. That's fine. I'm not going anywhere. That's funny. I guess most of these dudes are not going to want to leave, potentially. And if they don't, oh well. I guess that's just how it is. So we'll get these guys unlocked, and hopefully they'll start running out. Just watch Vam's health while he's healing there to see when he's full, so I can trade him and then head him back up there to turn in the next bounty. Okay, so he's out of here. So do I want to run with him? I think we want to run right now. I think we just want to go right now. Yep. All right, they're out. So let's just get him away from those turrets. What is this? Group of hungry bandits? Oh, it's a group of triangle bandits fighting dust bandits. Okay. So let's get our group over here back together with each other. And it looks like we've only got one guy coming after us, so that's going to be just fine. So let's get everybody up and get this ninja absolutely destroyed. Poor guy. Little did you know you were running into an ambush. Okay. So we've got all of our people out now. That's great. A couple of them don't have weapons, specifically Ellen and Leaf. We're going to fix that situation. Get them all healed up. Anybody else have any damage? Beep's got a tiny bit of damage on him. Yeah, other than that, everybody's good. Alright, and then we've got some groups over here that I just want to kind of get my eyes on. I suppose we could go grab some weapons from these dudes. Be better than not having a weapon anyway. Yeah, so I'm gonna start by doing that. I don't know where those triangle bandits went. I don't see them unless they're just kind of blending in. Oh, they are. They're just blending in. So we got a couple spears over here. Could of course fight those hunters just to work on our skill. So let's see. Ellen was blunt weapons. Oh, didn't we pick her weapon up with somebody? We did. Okay, great. So let's get that traded over to Ellen so she can keep working on her blunt skill. I'm not a big fan of blunt weapons, but some of the weapons that are added with the mods that I'm using seem pretty cool, so I think we're going to stick with that. Her strength isn't high enough to really effectively be wielding this weapon, so if we get a lighter club at some point that will let her work her strength, we'll grab that. Now I realize that they have, you know, I'm right next to people that have clubs right here. But I mean, these things are just, you know, turtlicious. So I would rather use the one that we have that she's going to be slow with than using one of those pieces of crap. Also, Leaf, it looks like there's actually a Dust Bandit leader right here that has a saber that you can use temporarily. Although I want to use a katana on him because I want him to use no dachis and dachis or dachis. Of course, we're going to take those. That's fantastic. Alright, so I'm going to get these guys healed up, keep my eyes out for bandits, and then we're going to start our assault on that tower. But before we do that, we're going to go back to Vam. Leaf should hop in bed, right? Yeah, I just told you to go to bed. Good. Alright, so Vam is pretty much healed up, so we're going to get him out of bed. We're going to grab this bandit from Double here. Come on, Double. Put that guy down, and then Vam, you're going to pick him up. Are you not unconscious? Oh, you are. Okay. So let's get Vam. We'll send Double to follow Bane. And we can probably stealth while we're doing that. Actually, that's not even going to work because if you're following someone that's not stealthed, you won't stealth. Of course, we could fix that, right? By basically just telling Rain to stealth. Yeah. So we're going to do that because we might as well because his stealth is so high that he's pretty much going to be at max speed the whole time. So that's fine. Okay, now Vam, next thing I want you to do is head up to stack and turn in this bounty. This time you're going to get money for your bounty. And I'll bring you back once that's in the works. Because another thing we want to do while we're up there is we want to break out that other bounty and get some cash for that one. Because I think you can do that. I think you can actually repeatedly do that, which I'm not going to do. But I do want to get my 20K for that bounty because we nearly lost some people and we worked pretty hard to get people out of there. So, and to knock out those bounties. So I want to get my money for that. So I'll bring you back once we're up at stack and we've got Double back with the group and we're ready to start assaulting that tower. All right, so I've got I moved gear around a little bit on people, backpacks and stuff. I've got Beep in here. There were a couple corpses on the way, so I just looted them. And I just wanted to see if there's any food in here. I did get a piece of fish. Double's on his way back over, so it's really not that important. But I kind of just wanted to scout and see what's going on. Looks like we've actually got a fight going here. In both places. We got a bone dog chasing Vam, or a whole pack of them. Oh, I wish it would stop doing that. Like, stop letting me go over there if you're not going to let me go over there. Okay, so we'll get Vam running over there. And then it looks like our group of folks. Oh, they're just hungry bandits. Okay, that's fine. It'll be just fine, guys. Rain, why don't you get up in that? And then double, I think he's going to go aimless because of the combat. So we'll get him moving over here. And this is what a massacre looks like. Look at all that green. It's so crazy. Just dominating these guys. It's so cool. One of the things I really like about this game is, like, you know, as you get stronger, you know, you just realize that you go, you know, you go from just getting beat down by hungry bandits, right? Even when you have 5 people. And then at some point you're just, the tables have turned. Like, you're dominating groups that were dominating you earlier. And then the same thing's going to happen, right? If we just keep working hard at it. When we fight, you know, I mean, the first time we fought this group, we got our butts kicked. Like, eventually we're going to fight a group like this that's around the same power, and we're just going to dominate them. We're a long ways away from that. We can certainly win it strategically at this point. He's aimless again. Come on, man. The pathing is just atrocious sometimes. We get over there? No? Because it's paused, maybe? Let's see if once it loads in. Come on, Kenshi. You can do it, buddy. There we go. He's moving. I don't know if he'll keep moving, but he's moving for now. Alright, let's switch over to Vam. Looks like those bone dogs aren't giving us a problem anymore. Alright, let's go ahead and head over here. I don't care to get faction with these guys, so we're gonna see about getting our money this time. Seat of sleeping. To be expected from a godless foreigner, but I suppose we should be able to cover your expenses. I suggest you reflect upon the holy scriptures of radiance, though, brother. Your duty to Akron should come above all else. It should not be driven by the lust for money. It's not a lust for money, it's a need to support my bounty hunting endeavors, sir. Like, it costs food, medkits, you know, gear upgrades. Like, it's complicated. Let's see. Okay, so this is Buzan. So Buzan, we're gonna break him out, and run out of here. Man, I don't know. I don't even know if that's a thing. Like, if we can just break him out and walk straight over to Sita, I don't really know. It may end up that we get in trouble for that, and we end up being a prisoner. But I mean, if that's how it goes, that's how it goes. We'll deal with it. So maybe I'll just get straight over here. Yeah, guys, I'm back here. It's cool. Don't worry about it. Looks like Shrike was in combat with somebody at some point there. Well, what are you guys fighting here? Just these hungry bandits that are getting back up, or what? Are these slavers? Good for you guys. Good for you. Alright, Ellen, you're fine. That's good enough. We'll just get these guys up in case there's a fight they can help with. Els? Okay, can I click on you? Seems oh, I guess we could just. Oh, I guess he was selected. All right, so we got our group here. All right, good. They're gonna enslave all these dudes. We could eat those critters. there if we had to. No, it's a slave trader bone dog. We don't want to do that. Alright, Bam. Let's see. Can I get you to stealth? Or are they just going to see you? Will he de-aggro? Okay. He looks like he's still watching me, though. It doesn't look like anybody sees me. So I'm going to go ahead and pick this guy's cage. And I guess I can just check on these guys really quick. Yeah, it's just hungry bandits. I just wanted to make sure those slavers hadn't attacked us. Oh shit, and now I'm committing a crime. God damn it. Alright. Next order of business is trying to get the hell out of here. And now we're going to have a bounty. So that didn't work. But, hey, we tried. There's no way we're going to outrun these dudes, I don't think. I think we're definitely going to have to come back at night. Oh, don't get hit by a turret. Come on. You can do it, Vam. Oh, no, keep running, dude. Keep running, keep running. Devil's getting aggroed by something. Alright, we're going to head back down here, try to reset that aggro. I suppose we're going to have a bounty after this. It's going to be tough to get him out of there, I think, unless we can sneak in there at night, which we might be able to. But it looks like he's just going to get out, so maybe I need to knock him out before I pick his lock. I'm not really sure. Wait, is that him? It is. I'm curious. No, yeah, we're not going to be able to knock that guy out. And I think they're definitely going to... Yeah, I mean, that Inquisitor's not... Oh, he reset. The Inquisitor reset. Okay, okay. Alright, so Vam. Let's get you sneaking. Alright, where'd they go? Where'd they go? There we go. And what has he got? 2 paladins chasing him? Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, he's giving up. Oh, he's going under the train. Did the other guy give up yet? Oh, where did they go? Okay, there's one there. Is that other one still chasing him, or did he give up? I can't tell. Are you serious? Are you threatening me right now? And you're gonna fight me. Okay, Buzan, let's do this, bro. Oh, no, he's not. Are we good? I still need to check on double. Let's make sure he's not aimless. He's got to move over. He should be good. Just take a look here. He's just got a bone dog following him. That's it. Okay. Seems like he should be okay. All right, Vam. Time for you to knock this dude out. I've got a bounty on Vam now. Wanted for burglary, so we need to wait for that to go away. Because I don't think they'll let us turn in a bounty when we have a bounty on ourselves. Hey, Buzan. Oh, come on. Come on. What was that all about? I guess I'll just, instead of knocking him out, I'll just fight him. Just more slave traders here. Leaf's getting his hand-to-hand on. Just fighting starving bandits, it looks like. Alright. Well, Vam, it doesn't look like he's going to let you knock him out, so I guess we'll just watch the terrain for a second here while it loads. And continues to load. Oh man, Kenshi's so funny sometimes. Like, what is even going on right now? Like, just we'll give it a second. Okay, it's loaded. Now, it doesn't look like he's going to fight me, so we're just going to attack him without stealth so that he maybe comes back and attacks us too. Can we make this work? We got to get really far in front of him. Okay. Come on, buddy. There we go. Staggered him a bit. I would prefer if you just stopped. There we go. I'm not checking on these guys. Oh. Who are they fighting now? The slavers? That's what it looks like. Man, what the hell? Why did they attack us? I guess they decided we needed to be slaves and we didn't like that. Well, fair enough. I guess they just wanted to get crazy. Anybody need some serious healing? Beep's inside still. I probably just clicked another bed that I... Okay. Rain. He's doing solid. Okay, now we'll have some meat from that bone dog here in just a minute. Vam, why don't you get this guy first aided? Wait, what? Oh, he already is first aided. Good. His bounty's even higher now. That's awesome. Oh, man. And Beep can't turn him in, so I guess Shrike will turn him in. We'll get over to Vam. And I've forgotten about Beep. He's still sneaking in there. I mean, I forget about him. I just have been bouncing back and forth so much between other stuff. So I'm going to send Shrike over to pick up the bounty from Vam, take that bounty back to the stack. I'm going to continue to do just searching the tower to kind of see the layout. I'll give you guys just a quick showing here of what's going on inside. So we got a guy dead down here. We got a guy sitting here. We got a guy outside. And no one up here. And then we got basically 4 dudes on the turret. So we got like 6 of these ninjas left, and that's it. They keep coming out to fight stuff and getting killed and getting enslaved. So we'll just keep knocking down these slave traders, I guess, and then eventually they won't get back up. And then we'll get over. I guess we'll follow Shrike on the way to Vam. Should run into holy or starving bandits, I guess. So Beep, I don't think you really need to do any exploration of this anymore. We already kind of know what's in here. I guess I'm actually going to have him pick the lock. Alright, so I'm going to run Shrike over, pick the lock here, search kind of this building, and then get out. And then it looks like there's only 6 guys left, so we're just going to charge in there and clean them up. And then we'll bring you back in after that. Alright, so we've got Leaf. Originally we had picked up the bounty with Shrike and brought her over here. I completely forgot that like the Holy Nation doesn't like women, so even though they don't attack her necessarily, she was not welcome in the Inquisitorium, so I could not turn in the bounty. So I ran Leaf over here. He did get attacked. Nothing really of note. Had some triangle bandits chasing him for a while. Got a couple hits in, and then eventually they de-aggroed. So not a big deal. What we really want to do now, though, is finally turn in this bounty. We've had a hell of a time turning in this bounty. So I'm kind of hoping that, yeah. Kind of hoping that it actually works. Okay, Buzan. I guess we should switch over to these guys just to be sure they're not getting smoked by something, but my guess is it's just some of these slavers or they're slaves or whatever. And they're down. Okay, ma'am, you can get up. Let's switch back to Leaf. Alright, Leaf. Let's get you in here and turn in this bounty. Let's see if we can... Hardest 40k I've ever made, I think, by the way. Bouncing back and forth with all that was just an absolute nightmare. I'm not a big multitasker. I try to avoid it as much as I can because both things are less effective. Alright. Sure, we'll need to discuss payment. Boom, there's our 22,500. So there we go. We're good to go. Okay. I'm going to leave these 2 here for now. They should be able to stay out of trouble, I hope. We need to get a Leaf, a katana, and the last thing that I want to do in this episode is what we originally were hoping to do. Now, of course, we escaped, but it still remains that there are ninjas in this tower who need to be punished for locking us up. And I don't see them. Maybe it's just because it hasn't loaded in. Fighting what? Again, slavers? Don't you guys just die? Okay. So, what we want to do is get in here. There's still these guys on the turrets. It looks like, what, 4 dudes on turrets, and they don't have any dust protection. And then 1 dude at the door. So, we're just going to do the same thing we did last time and charge inside. But there's only 6 of them left, so we really should not have any problems at all getting inside and getting these guys taken care of to clear out this tower. Okay, he's down. And he's got... Oh, it's all mid-grade salvage. Just junk. Oh, Leaf's in the other town anyway, so don't need to worry about that. And I think now we just have dudes upstairs. We'll want to finish looting that chest. Alright, well, I guess now we just get upstairs and hope these guys don't shoot us too terribly accurately. Okay, double. Get on him. Beep. Get on him. Bam. Take that one. And we got 1 more here. Rain. Go ahead and get on this dude. Oof. I think... Did they just fall off? They did. We'll meet you downstairs, pal. Oh, your robotics. Okay, cool. I was wondering what he's doing because it didn't look like anybody needed to be healed, but I don't know who they grabbed that stuff off of. Alright. Well, I suppose we could free these hungry bandits. Get some lockpicking skills on a couple folks, except for Beep, he can't lockpick anything. Although they'll probably just stay here. I doubt they'll run. And then I think everybody else, other than Beep, why don't you just go hang out upstairs, wait for these dudes to wake up. Don't really want those guys to have free reign on those turrets. I'd rather they just die. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get this tower looted off camera and just kind of get our group regathered together. Use some of that cash that we earned from those 2 bounties to get some gear potentially. One thing that I wanted to do before, and I'd still like to do it, is get Beep some more cybernetic limbs. So he needs another leg and 2 arms, and so I think we have enough cash right now to go get him a pretty good arm or a pretty good leg. So that's the next thing we're going to do, along with continuing to fight these triangle bandits. So before I leave this area, I want to head down to that river and find a couple of those triangle bandit groups and give them a good fight and see if we can't get to the point where we can kill those guys. Then we'll get Beep some more cybernetic limbs, and then we'll head to Cannibal territory. I don't know if we're going to get to Cannibal territory in the next episode, but we will certainly get to the point next episode where we're able to fight one group of breakers and hunters and triangle bandits without going down. So we will get to that in the next episode. So thanks everybody so much for coming by today and having some fun in Kenshi with me with the Cannibal Hunters. And if you had as much fun as I did making this, I really have been just having so much fun making these. And if you've had fun watching me go and get my ass kicked a lot and make a lot of mistakes, let me know by crushing that like button. And if you didn't, let me know what I can do to make this episode or the future episodes more fun for you. So thanks so much for stopping by. See you next time. Love you.